All right, hello and welcome back. So tonight we're doing another shave video, and this is technically going to be Shave Beers Volume 2. Rocking some Leinenkugel Original tonight. It's the first time I ever had it. It's pretty good. I did put up a video, another shave video, that was the titled Shave Beers Volume 2, and I took it down because I was kind of ornery that day, and I was talking shit about a YouTube guy, shaver guy, and I called him a talking penis. And after I uploaded it, I was like kind of watching it, and I'm like, that's kind of just not right. I didn't want to be that guy. And also, I left my ceiling fan on, and you can't really notice it here, but it's an old fan, and it kind of ticks and rattles a little bit, so it was driving me nuts. So I was being an asshole to somebody that I don't even know, and my fan was driving me nuts. So took that one down, and so this is episode 2 of Shave Beers. So tonight, we are going to be using my Rex Envoy, and that's a 3-piece non-adjustable safety razor. And we have a brand new Rapira Platinum Lex blade. I think I've only used these 1 or 2 of these blades, but they're really smooth, medium sharpness, I guess. So kind of middle of the road or whatever, but they're nice. And I've got it's soaking wet, so it's kind of droopy looking, but this is my Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Phantom Aerolite brush, synthetic. It's okay. It's a good razor. It's not my favorite, but it's one I chose to do tonight. And we're also going to be using my Johnny scented soap by Gentleman's Nod. And this is a newer soap to me, and it rocks. Gentleman's Nod immediately went to like the top of my list for the quality of the soap base and just the way it feels, and that scent is out of control. It's awesome. So if you're on the market for something new, haven't tried Gentleman's Nod, you like some, I think it's like, what is it? Oh, it says apple, citrus, and woods. So I don't know, it's just an awesome scent. And for me, it really jives. So tonight, though, I am going to take a little bit of I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to show how I go about getting a lather. So at work, me and the guys I work with, we have to be clean shaven. I work at a chemical plant, and I occasionally have to wear a respirator. So I'm in the respirator program, which means that I have to be clean shaven to ensure a nice snug fit. And anyways, there's a guy, Travis, I'm talking to you, buddy. I've talked him into, me and my other friend John, we've talked him into wet shaving, and he's doing good. Got a razor, got some soaps, all that kind of stuff. But Travis is having a little bit of an issue getting good, consistent lathers. So I'm going to pause it for just a second, flip the camera down, and show exactly how I go about getting a lather. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, we'll just kind of see how this works. So anyways, welcome to my bathroom sink. I have the soap puck, and you can see that it's got water sitting on there. So I just got out of the shower, and my usual routine is to kind of pre-game my soap and my razor and my brush while I shower. Pretty standard practice for wet shavers, but basically I just put a little bit of water in there just to kind of soften up the soap and get it ready to lather. I also have a shave mug. It's not the best for me to whip up lathers in here, but basically I just put super hot water in here, soak my brush, soak my razor, get the razor warm, get the brush, well moisturized and all that kind of stuff. So what I do is, sometimes I will take, this is called Bloom water, in case you're, I don't know, the nerds out there call this Bloom water. And so it's been sitting here, and it's got some soap residue in it. You can dump this in your hands and put it on your face, just kind of pre-game a little bit to help your lather. Tonight we're not going to do that. I'm just going to dump it. So I've got a nice wet soap. I've got a nice wet brush. I'm going to shake most of the water out of that and just start lathering. Me personally, I like to face lather, so you have options when it comes to your lather game. And you can like scoop out some of the soap, put it in a proper lather brush or lather bowl and build a lather there. Or you can do basically this and take the brush straight to your face. I'm gonna get a little bit more water here, just a touch on the bristles, on the tips of the brush. And I just kind of live here in the soap for a little while. But me personally, I like to face lather. That's lathering is probably like one of my favorite parts of this. So I like to spend as much time with the brush on my face as possible. So that you can see that the brush is pretty well loaded with soap, but I've been kind of experimenting a little bit, and I've been staying a little bit longer on the puck. Just a little bit more water. I've been staying here and really loading the brush up. Saving the soap to last forever isn't exactly a priority of mine. I'd rather have a super bossy lather, so I like to use up my soaps. Like really load my brush up. Okay, so that's basically this step right here. So I was in the bowl for a long time in the cup. I've got just like a ton of soap inside my brush here, and we're gonna go back and get ready for my face lather. I'll switch you right back. Okay, so we're back. Got my brush all loaded up. I am going to get a little bit of nice hot water. Just a little bit of water on the face. And then I'm going to take my Sterling unscented shave oil. Just a little bit in the hands. All right. So that's that. Before I get all soapy, that beer is just talking to me tonight, like hitting my spot. Okay, we're gonna put that back. Then we're gonna take our brush that we just got done overloading probably, and I'm gonna start just painting. Just start by painting. It's really thick right now. But I'm just gonna coat. Okay, I'm gonna get just a touch more water. And when I load my brush with water, I would basically just get the tips of the brush just barely wet. I'm gonna come back and do some of this. It's still on the thick side for me. It's kind of, excuse me, when I call it thick, I can kind of almost feel it as I'm painting, almost tug my skin just a little bit. So I'm trying to thin it out. Get everything nice and slick. Get a nice good sheen on there. A little bit more water, just a touch. Okay, that's pretty much good enough for me. It's nice, shiny, thick, just the way I like it. So, let's get shaving. I've got about 2 days growth, so nothing crazy, but oh, that's weird. I never do my mustache area with my left hand. Okay. Marvelous first pass. Great razor. Great blade. Great soap. I'm rocking and rolling. Okay. Second pass. So usually when it comes to relathering, I'll just use the rinse water, just what's left on my face, but if I need to, I'll go back and get some more water. Excuse me, drinking a little beer a little too fast, getting burpy. I always get this side of my robe with the soap. Clean that up just a touch. Okay, now I like to go Across the grain. I need to go to the barbershop. Probably could have used a little bit more water on myself that time. That's okay. All right. Rinse. And we'll go ahead and put a little more water on the brush here. Man, this stuff just feels so damn good. So good. See, there we go again. All right. Final pass. Against the grain. Excuse me. Had like half a fucking pimple right there. I feel like I may or may not have just nicked it. No blood. Okay. Not bad. Feeling pretty good. I'm going to rinse one more time. Kind of feel if I got, usually, I don't know, my chin and neck area is always crazy. So I like to go back and just do a touch up because I'm one of those weirdos that likes to get completely baby butt smooth. Touch right there. Touch right there. That's good. A little bit right there. A little bit right there. The usual suspects. Okay, so I'm gonna go do another little half pass here. And here, usually I like to get my hand wet and just kind of rub with the soap and feel where the whiskers are, where the Velcro is that I missed. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, there was a spot over here somewhere. Right in there. Yeah, the hair on my neck is absolutely nuts. There it is. It grows every direction possible. Okay, so all done. Feeling pretty good. Gonna do one final hot water rinse. Feeling good. Excuse me. All right. Now I'm coming in with my Omega alum stick. That was actually a really, really smooth shave. I don't have a whole lot of stinging going on right now. Wonderful. Rinse that off. And I just let that sit on my face for just a touch. In the meantime, while I'm letting that kind of do its thing, I rinse my brush. Man, there's still a ton of soap, but that's the way I like it. So I'm just washing my brush with cold water. Shake it out. Run it on the towel for just a touch. Get you out of there. Hang you up. Now I'm going to go in for a cold water rinse. That cold water mixed with a freshly shaven face and some alum, like my face, the skin feels nice and taut. That alum works wonders for feeling clean. Like I feel remarkably clean. The skin's kind of sticky. It's nice. All right, let's see. So I do have the matching aftershave splash, the Johnny. When I have a splash aftershave, prior to putting it on, I like the way my skin feels with a balm. So if I have an aftershave that's a balm, I skip this step, but if it's a splash liquid, I come in with my Sterling Soap Company post-shave balm. And this is their glacial stuff, so it's got menthol in it, so it kind of gets you a little bit. And I got too much, holy shit. Probably don't want to get it in your eyes. Feel like that would be a poor way to end a shave. All right. Feeling that menthol, which is why I bought it. Okay, now I'm gonna let my face dry just a little bit more. Just kind of let that air out, let that menthol do its thing. And in the meantime, I'm just like cleaning up my soap here. So just wiping all the excess, all the stuff that came out of the puck and onto the side. That's done. I can get rid of you. You can go back home. Needs just a moment more. So I'm going to go ahead and take my razor out. My hands are usually too slippery at the end of this, so I take my towel, grab there, untwist. There's my blade. And again, that was a Rapira Platinum Luxe. Really great razor, kind of on the moderate side of things. It's not mild. On a 1 to 10, I would call it a 5, a 6, maybe a 6. As far as moderate razors go, blades go, I would call it maybe sharp for a medium razor. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm just gonna shut up. So, you can get my razor put back together. It's wiped down, dried off. All right. Now we're ready to go. Give her a little shake. And again, this is the Gentleman's Nod Johnny. This stuff is out of control good. Oh yeah. And an added benefit, my It gets my wife purring like a kitten. Little bit of an alcohol sting in there, but not too much. It always makes my face a little bit red where I've been. You can kind of see the lines here where I've been. But that always goes away in about 5 or 10 minutes. Damn it, I smell good. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Travie, I hope in some way, shape, or form this helps you get a big bossy lather. Otherwise, if it doesn't, sorry and shit. Anyways, see you guys next time.